Today's tale, Caesar's playing BattleTech once again. And last game, I thought, man, I wish I had a Hunchback with some ACs. So today, I have two Hunchbacks with some ACs. I've got an Arclight here, and hopefully a Buckshot with some AC-20s. Shoulder mounted, I've got a Vindicator here with a PPC, so it's going to be interesting to see what Mockingbird does. She's got the sensor lock. I actually downgraded the two Hunchbacks that I had here from laser ones. So these ones are slightly cheaper, which means I upgraded Mockingbird. She was in, I think, a Commando into this Vindicator. She still has sensor lock, so yeah. And then we have the Jordan Mech with all of his AC goodness. And we are playing on the desert once again, and it is a windy day today. Windy old day. And we always know that they're going to come from over here, so we are going to... I think I might try for my normal place of fighting here. We're going to book it down here with everybody. And we are going to unleash hell with all of our auto cannons here. Look at them all parking up on each other, though. They're like, come on, guys, let's get out of here. So we're going to probably try for this little spot here. Try and keep some of the cover here. I might stick the Vindicator up here so it doesn't get one shot by something crazy. I don't know what the other side has. I have randomized. Finding random to be the better option these days so that you have no idea what you're up against. Shadowrun, you can come around this side. So we don't have too much long-range stuff on these boys, so they can get up close and personal with the guns there. And we are waiting for the enemy. I do have to be aware that if you fire the ACs a couple of times, you get a bit of a refire issue. So going all ACs, you know, you're gonna be trying to pump out round after round, and it is gonna get really bad. Right, Jordan Mech, can you cover down this little death alley here? And same with my two Hunchbacks. Now, we've got Mockingbird so far back, I don't know if she can sensor lock all that well from away back there. Moving to position, but I might get her down a little bit more. Hopefully we can get some decent shots with this PPC and LRMs. And maybe the enemy wants to play nice. If the enemy doesn't play nice, I think we're just going to eat our turn down here. Oh, we can move the Jordan Mech up a little. Maybe cover that. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Coming down the footpath is a 25 ton. I'd say they're pretty boned on that. So they've got some lights. 2 lights, a medium, and a heavy. I have 1 light, 2 mediums, and a heavy. And what do we got here? See, I have a feeling... Why are you here? I have a feeling I have 3 mediums, because I have a feeling Arclight here, yeah, she has the Master Tactician. So she gets to go first. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve her. We're going to see what the rest of the enemy does. I think I'd rather sensor lock over here with Mockingbird so that we can get some decent shots in. Probably on this Commando that has gone crazy in here. My god. I don't know if sprinting into this disaster would be what I would do with my Commando. But we would definitely sensor lock him. He has gone bananas. No evasion. Sir, it is going to be an unhappy day for you. They're going to move their medium in, but I'm going to chew up this poor little Commando. Look at him, he just ran in. He's like, guys. Guys. In fact, do you have a hole in your face? Hole in your face. Well, Paradise can't quite go, but you boys can. I think we will back up into these trees, reface a little. What does that give us? 90s to hit. Buddy, this is going to hurt. Gonna be a bad day for you, my friend. A bad day. Hopefully we hit with the AC. Yep, there it is. That's probably gonna pop off his shoulder. Boom. Right arm and right torso destroyed. Alright, Arclight, let's see what you've got. We're gonna back up with you two. Just reface. I don't want him getting any weird side shots here. But they wouldn't matter on this side of the Hunchbacks because they don't have too much going for them. Oh dear, can you not fire from there? Well, that's a slight disaster. I was not paying enough attention. I should have noticed there was no red line. But these guys are going to come in. Oop, they're going to fire in a couple of rounds. And Paradise is going to dodge left, right, and center. He's a little dancing mech there. Can we back up just slightly? What does this give us? 20s there. Can we get here? No, we cannot. Here we get... Yep, that's exactly where we want. So we're going to take all of that high fire shooting. And we're going to blast this guy out of here. Sir, you've made a critical mistake. And you're going to pay for it big time. Ooh, we're just hosing him down. That does mean that the enemy is going to lose their spotting on us. So they're going to have to send someone else in. Who they send in, I don't know. We'll see. What are you going to send in next? You're going to send in the 50-ton. Okay. I think we're going to reserve up again with Arclight here. And we're just going to see what happens in this turn here. Because I think we can get some fairly solid shots onto something if it runs in. Alright, we can't quite see him. We will sensor lock here though to get his ass into vision. And what did we get here? What did we get here? A Hunchback. Okay. So they're sending in the Hunchbacks now. Paradise, you cannot do anything. Refire is probably going to kick my ass a little here. So we might have to... couldn't move my Hunchback quite close, but we might just sit tight, I think, and we're probably just going to... Ooh, we cannot even fire. Okay. Guess we're going to have to move. 2 here. I might just fire the mediums if I can. If I can't, there we go. So, yeah, there we go. Long range. We're definitely going to turn off this. We'll save on some heat. Not that it really matters. But we'll save also on the refire here. I don't want that kicking in. Understood. Gonna give this guy the old zap, and we're gonna miss. Ooh. Alright, it is long range firing, so you know, not everything's gonna go all happy chappy here. Gonna move old Buckshot in. She's got a bit of heat built up, so probably just the 2 medium lasers. And this one's definitely got a refire on it. 60 to hit, no thank you. We'll save some heat. Get things zapping away on this guy. Only a little bit of damage to the torso out of 2 guys shooting on him. It's not happy days just yet. Not quite sure what's back here, but we'll move the... Now I don't want to get my Gaint too close up. Just because I don't want those arms popping off. If she loses the arms, things get pretty nasty there without being able to do a lot of work. We might turn off the 2 mediums here. Get a little bit of heat back. Refire. Unfortunately, it's a thing, but gonna hose this guy down. Ooh, that head is looking mighty weak. Let's turn around. We should get... Oh, they've still got a light. That's right. So we're just gonna wait. Maybe the light's gonna pop in. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to reserve up here so that we get some vision. They've probably got no vision as well. So they're gonna send in the Hunchback. He's gonna come in awfully close. And because he had no vision, he sprinted in. So we're definitely gonna sensor lock that guy up, and he is... I think this is gonna be a pretty short game, because these guys are about to just give this guy the old WAP 4 at close range. He's probably going to lose maybe an arm. We'll see. 90s to hit. I'm pretty happy with that. To the head. He's dead, I think. Yep, there he goes. To the head. You're dead. Boom. Enemy mech down. We do lose vision though, so we might have to... we might reserve here with the other 2. Because they're going to bring in the heavy mech, so I think we can get some shots on... Oh, they got a Gaint Mech as well. They ran... Okay, so this was This was the loadout that I was going to run, except for I modified it a little. So I would have had a commando, and I would have had the two. So this is going to be a hunchback back here as well. They're both laser hunchbacks. But it's not going to matter. We're going to chew up the... I think we're going to chew into the Jaeger mech, because if we can pop some arms off, it'll be good days for us. Because it'll be a lot less... Oh, and we're going to miss. Okay, that's not good days for us. Did a little bit of damage to a torso. You have orders? I've got orders. How about you get around on this flank? And we'll slowly try and march around on this thing. Be there in a jiff. And we'll see if we can't start shooting it in the arm. If we can. If we can. Oh, you've got... That's why. Because you've got evasion. Maybe we'll go for the hunchback back here then. Because evasion with a bunch of our shots missing. It's not cool. We could probably unleash everything here though. Weaken that hunchback up a bit. Couple of hits here and there. He's rocking. Poof, that did not do anywhere near what I was hoping. Nowhere near what I was hoping here. But the hunchback's going to come in. I'm guessing their hunchback's running probably arc light here for the extra. I get to go first. So it is a medium. It's not a light. So we can't do anything. I think we might reserve here, get all of our guys going. We're probably just gonna Mockingbird. I would really actually like to strip down that evasion there, but we're gonna move you sideways just a little, get this evasion off, and we're gonna do everything we can to take out the Jaeger mech, because I feel like we could kill him before too much goes on. And I think we're going to start trying to do the flanks here. We're going to move out of the trees. It's a little bit of a risk because we're now losing our cover advantage here. But if I can slowly flank around on this guy, I'll be happy. Oh, that arm. That arm, come on, weaken it. Ooh, nearly through the armor there. On one side. We're going to move you around to here, hopefully. Yeah, we'll move you there. Maybe I should gang up on the hunchback in the middle, but I feel like the Jaeger mech will probably go down quicker. If I just beat the hell out of him. Beat the hell out of him. Alright. Engaging. Not the leg. I don't know about shooting the damn leg. Alright, we've got a torso here that's weakening up. This guy's going to come in. What's he going to do? Is he going to punch us? Oh, nope. Oh. Whew, that's a lot of hits. Hunchback's kind of sitting okay, I think. Yeah, his torso got weakened a little. Paradise. Can you get around on this flank? You could, but it would put you in a really bad spot, actually. 90s to hit from here. I'll probably take the 90s. And I think we're just going to shoot them with Jaeger mech in the face. Everybody else can run around the sides while I blast them from the front with my Jaeger mech. Ooh. Yes. Arm off. That means he loses an AC5 and an AC2. So basically half of his damage is gone there. Which means we are now, what, 2 mechs up and half damage on this guy. Whew, a miss. God, that was close. Lucky for you, Arclight. Oh, you're going to take a laser, though. Ooh. They're trying to get you, Arclight. You're going to take that? You're going to take that? Well, better not take it at all. We're going to reserve again.
Waiting for the right move.
Because I just want to have everyone. It doesn't matter now. But I feel like having everybody fire is the fun day. Alright, we're going to move to here. I feel like shooting this guy in the side, although we could continue on the Jaeger mech here. We might just fire everything. I don't think it really matters at this point. If we've only got 45 to hit. Taking the shot. Oh, that was a miss though. And that was a miss. And a couple of dodges. Okay, I forgot Oh, yes, we unsteadied him enough that he's never going to get his evasion back.
Standing by.
Excellent. So now we can start getting these flank hits in. We're going to move around here. Oh, I can shoot this guy in the back. The decisions. I think I'm going to continue on the Mech though. He is pretty brutalized here. We're going to keep overheating. So far it's not going to matter. Ooh, that kind of hurt us a little that the AC missed. Not hugely impressive. But, it'll do, right? It'll do. Can I get... Is there a way to get around on this side? There is. Okay. How far around on that side can I get? I can get around to here. We will do that.
Understood.
So I just want to keep shooting on this side here to try and pop off that other gun, because if this Mech loses that gun, then it is all over on this side. We might inspire if we're going to do this. We're going to inspire.
Show me your war face.
Show me your war face. So we've gone from 70 to 95. I'm pretty sure if we can pop this off,
Confirmed.
it'll be well worth it. Oh, that is all in there. Come on. Nicely done. A leg, an arm, a torso. There is nothing left of this guy. He is all sorts of in pain. Plus, he's going to have to get up. Look at his arms on the ground. He's like, boop, boop. I jumped my arms. Can't pick them up, buddy. Can't pick them up. He's going to try and punch us, I think. But we will get our Mech's turn, and we will just destroy this guy, which leaves Mr. Hunchback here not looking happy. Not looking happy at all. In fact, he is going to give us some rear armor shots. To the rear, Admiral. To the rear. Move here. I feel like that's slightly better positioning.
Have no doubt.
He got his evasion back, which is not great, but I think if we hit with any of these, we will be sitting pretty. We're going to even fire the 35s because anything that hits is a bonus. A couple of dodges there, a bunch of misses, a dodge. Did we hit with one? My god.
Watch it, Commander. I'm trying to overheat.
That dodging is really annoying, actually. We might, I think I might strip it down with Mockingbird here. Ooh, ooh. Hunchback taking a bit of damage. Haven't lost anyone yet. I don't intend to, so we're going to reserve up here, get Mockingbird to get rid of this evasion. So that we can, hopefully get rid of this Mech here. Alright, evasion suppressed. Thank you. Suppressing away. Buckshot.
Commander.
I don't actually think it matters, so what I might do is I might get you back in the trees here. You want to just move. Because I would like for you not to be getting...
If you say so.
You know, I just don't want to take as much damage as you're taking out here. We're going to have to, unfortunately, probably ease off with the AC here. It's okay, because we will get the refire back, I guess, for when we need to open up on this guy. If we're really unlucky, we'll probably hit the leg a few times. But we will gain some heat back. Hopefully, Arclight. I think you're going to do... oh, that is a really bad move. I don't want to shoot him in the back here. Can I get here? Guess we're going to have to just shoot in the back. Although, I could just run up and punch him, right? Arclight, do it. Come on. Give him a punch. Boom! Center torso gone. That was a high kick. I don't know how that kick gets so high, but... Arclight has done it. I should have meleeed probably earlier, actually, instead of wasting all my heat there. Meanwhile, Mech. Where can you get to? You get to about here, get 90s. Let's do it. Let's move there. And what do we got? If we turn off some ACs, what can we fire? Ooh, it's not looking pretty, is it? Alright, we can fire the two AC5s, I guess. Got a bit of heat and a bit of refire. You know what? Just do it. Hose him down. Ooh, right arm, right torso. Was that his, oh. That is really bad for him. He just lost all of his lasers there. So he's going to try and savage us a bit. But I don't think that's going to work out for you, buddy. Not if you shoot me in the leg, too. So we're just going to, I think we're just going to move in for the melee punches here. Yeah, we're going to reserve everybody up. Mockingbird, what do you got here? What do you got? You want to take a shot? Yeah, you might as well. Just fire everything. I mean, you've been You've been just chilling out in the corner. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Couple of rockets landing on it. But everybody else, just get in and punch this guy. Save on your heat. Punching melee seems to be a pretty good option for saving on heat. And you still get to do a lot of damage, right? I mean, look at this guy. He is sorely beaten now. Arclight, I think you're in next. Unfortunately, I would really like to get you probably into the trees. Just to minimize any damage. I'm pretty sure melee hits doesn't matter though. But we will get in here. Anyway, 90s to hit. You know what? Arclight. No. We'll use Paradise. We'll inspire Paradise, I think. So you can just take the shot now. Hopefully you pop something off here. A leg would be nice. An arm would be even better. That is some big damage. Ooh. Big damage. But yeah, I think we're gonna inspire Paradise here. Come on, Paradise. Be inspired, buddy. Get out of the way. Okay, Paradise, just relax. So we can get 95s from back here, all on the side. Or I could move in, get them in their rear, but that would not be... Yeah, alright, let's just move back and get them with everything. Confirmed! Alright, get back here and fire! Fire everything. Gonna fire the ACs, we're gonna heat up. You know what? Screw the medium lasers. They don't do nearly as much damage. You know what? Overheat everything. Just shut down. Shut it down! Look at that. Hosing him. Arm gone. Leg gone. Torso gone. He's only got the center torso left. We're going to overheat a fair bit on the old Jaeger mech here, but it's not going to matter. Man, the AI actually really got screwed on this one. They ran in with the commando, killed the commando pretty easily. They then kind of had to just move in slowly, and it really cost them. Ooh, my torso. You are wrecking my torso there, my friend. You're wrecking my torso, and I don't appreciate that. Do not appreciate that at all. So let's give you the old punch. Get in there, Arclight. Teach him who's boss. Ooh, rock him. Rock him, sock him. Give him some laser. I reckon one more hit in there, and we are done. So, ooh, Mockingbird. Go on, Mockingbird. You've done actually some decent work. So I think you deserve to finish him off if you can hit him. Nice. Nice. Mockingbird with the final blow there. Well deserved, since her sensor locking actually does a lot of work. I mean, that evasion cutting down 25% is huge. Huge! And we actually did really well out of that. I'd be happy if this was a single player game, you know. I would have been happy with this outcome, since we only have some center torso damage here. We didn't lose any equipment, no arms, nothing popped off. Meanwhile, the enemy, whew, they would not be happy. Basically a head and a leg left of the Jaeger mech. Oh my, a head and a leg of the Hunchback too. Unfortunate for this Hunchback, just blasted in the head. It would have been maybe a bit closer. I might have lost someone if they hadn't just headshot this guy. But yeah, the commando, he was crazy. He was like, I'm in here to do some work, and get blown apart. With that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time for more adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button, or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.